A new political party, which I think is going to strike a chord with people across this country, has launched today, and there's not anyone from the mainstream media. All of you people at home have seen it with the Football Lads Alliance. You can have 70,000 people march for our capital city, nothing in the mainstream media. You can have 1,000 people protest Brexit, all over the mainstream media. We're here to find out what the party's going to stand for, how truthful they're going to be. That's what I want to find out, what they're going to say, what they're going to stand for, whether they're going to represent the people at home. And we're going to interview Anne-Marie and listen to a press conference and see what they're about.
This is quite a momentous day for me, and I didn't expect necessarily to be here. Well, I didn't expect to be here at all, in fact. But we are here for a simple reason, and that is to announce our intention to launch a new political party called For Britain. We have an enormous battle to fight. We aim to do nothing less than bring truth to politics. And when you're trying to bring truth to politics, you'll find you have a lot of opposition. People don't necessarily want a lot of truth in politics. Our greatest task when you're promoting truth is to overcome lies. And they've, of course, already started. Far right, BNP. But I would ask any journalist listen to this, and I've asked them before, but I'll ask them again. And I ask them mostly, not because I think they'll respond, but mostly to point out to the public the lack of integrity it takes to print and publish obvious untruths. So I hope there is still some integrity in the journalism profession, and that instead of calling me far right on all the headlines, just publish what we actually say, and then let the public decide if we are far right or not. Of course, we are not a far right party. We believe in democracy, we believe in the will of the people, and in a government that is held to account, not just in theory but in practice. And we therefore oppose the European Union as an unaccountable, top-down system of governance. We believe not only in Brexit, but will work with allies and friends across Europe in an attempt to bring down the EU altogether and restore the voice of the people.
First of all, where are we?
Where are we? We're in trouble. That's where we are. We have two major political parties. Neither of them really give a damn about us. They're more concerned about other politicians in other countries. They're more concerned about international bodies like the EU. And they don't answer to us. They don't answer to the voting public anymore. This is why so much of the public has stopped voting at all, because there's no point. We have to give them a point. So today we launch For Britain, and we will give people a point. We will give them a reason to vote again. And one major target for us is the non-voter. Around a third of this country doesn't vote at all. They will.
I don't know one person who voted. None of my friends vote.
That's incredible. It's exactly the people we have to reach. And the reason they don't vote is because no one ever listens to them anyway. We have to change it. It's a massive mountain to climb, but we'll do it. I'm absolutely confident. If we can get the right message to the people, we can be a big success. I was up against 6 other candidates and the machinery of UKIP. They made it perfectly clear they did not want me. They made it clear to the media they didn't want me. And they made it perfectly clear that they were looking down on us. They were looking down on me and our supporters as some sort of infiltrators, rather than legitimate members of the party. And some people who supported me have been a member of UKIP since day one, and they completely dismissed these people. And then, of course, the real insult came when they called us all Nazis and racists. A disgusting smear, and coming from UKIP, very, very dangerous, because it sends a very dangerous message to the public that even UKIP thinks you're a Nazi and a racist if you have concerns and fears. And this is what we have to address. People are afraid, and you know this as well as I do. People out there are afraid. They're not telling us they're afraid because they're too afraid to tell us they're afraid. We have to go out and find them because they're too afraid to come and find us.
What's going to make For Britain different?
We mean what we're saying. We mean what we're saying. I mean every word I say. I really, really do care about this country. I love it. It's given me everything. I will die die for it. We mean it. We mean it. We're not here for careers, because you don't go into a brand new party that the press hates if you're a careerist. People here are driven by real passion. We're going to tell the truth. People will see we're not perfect. I'm not perfect. None of us have any halos to polish, but we're decent people who love this country. And that is the difference. And people are desperate for truth. They're desperate for someone to stop these politically correct sound bites that every single politician thinks they have to say. No, we will stand up and say what we actually think, and we will tell the truth about the dangers this country's in, and we'll fight for the ordinary people, and we mean it. That's the difference. We mean it.
Most people who follow me, most of my supporters, most people I talk to every day, most of their concerns, their fears, some of them are crying daily. They're terrified to do with the problems around Islam. Can we rely on you to tackle it and not sugarcoat it?
I think that's why I'm here. That's the whole idea. Look, we have to deal with Islam. We have to deal with it, and we'll only deal with it by telling the truth about it. That it is a conquering faith. It has conquered its way across the world for 1400 years, and it hasn't changed. It will conquer us if we let it. If we let it. We will, if we continue on the current trajectory, we will be living under Sharia law in this great country, on its knees to Sharia. I can't bear that idea. I can't bear that idea. And I'll do everything I can to fight it. And I will tell the truth about the Quran and tell the truth about Muhammad and let the people know what this religion is, what it teaches, how it teaches hatred of us, and give them the choice then to fight back, and they will.
If you want to see more, please like and subscribe at Rebel.